Hey guys, welcome now. The new moon in Capricorn is coming up. We know we're in the time of a revision of our 10 of Cups within. Okay? This has to do within and the inner child. And it's part of the creation, the co-creation of our 10 of Cups. As we found out last time, and that reading is linked down below, or the last reading at the channel, this is connected to a choice. Guys, this is understanding we are making a choice, and our choices have consequences, and these are higher vibe choice, lower vibe choice, middle of the road. Like, this is like, just think about the fact that you are creating harmonies, music with your energy. What song are you singing? What song are you singing? And we know we're working on the self right now. We're working on the self. Through the self, there's a connection to meditation. We're changing the landscape within. Look, we are changing the landscape within, because as much as our environment impacts within, when we change within, it impacts our environment. That's being whole. That's that infinity symbol. We meet in the center point. And it's happening through the Six of Swords, ascension, the integration of the light within the dark. And yes, the dark within the light. Happening through the 9. We're creating happiness from our sadness. We're having an elevation in frequency because we're creating happiness from sadness, from the 5 of Cups. We're creating happiness from our sorrows. We're whole here, okay? And remember that that is connected to the 10 of Cups and the work that we are doing within. In order to what? To integrate the light within the dark. And remember, when it's the darkest, it's the most light. We are seeing, remember, how to expand and change the landscape within. And this is what we're seeing within. This is what we're seeing. And remember, it has to do with the frequency. It has to do with being. We have to be what we want to experience. We have to be this. This is about being this within. Okay? This is about being this within. And we're doing this within the energy of the Hermit through meditation, by changing the inner landscape. We're making the proper shapes. We're putting it all together. Remember, we're having an integration. It's balanced, it's whole, and it has to do with a choice. Choices. And what choice will you make? And we know we're in the time right now of cleaning up a mess. But we're being shown how to clean up this mess. And it's through an elevation, it's through a change in frequency. We're going to take our sorrows and we're going to turn them into happiness through an elevation, through a change in frequency. But we know it has to do with the 5 of Wands. It has to do with battling. Battling with force, forcing ourselves, forcing others, fighting ourselves, fighting others, a combination of all of it. We have a choice, just like we have a choice to drink. We have a choice to do drugs. We have a choice to, overeat, all the things we get addicted to. And guys, the list could go on. You know what it is for you. You know what it is for you. Remember, this has to do with the inner child here in Nomi. That's what we've been talking about for the non-stop here for the last bit. Well, what's the mother doing? What's the mother doing? Biscuit Boo. know that someone's here. He's doing his job. Sorry, guys, if that hurt your ears. I apologize. Okay, so the mother. The mother is birthing the child. Inner child, hear and know me. And this is connected to, our abundance. We're in Capricorn season. The other half of our divine inheritance of the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. But look, this image says much about what abundance means. This is abundance. It's all encompassing. It's interdimensional. Okay, so this has to do with the magic of you. Because there's some sort of magic being created here. Okay? Within. This is happening within. That's why we're being called to meditate. And this has to do with slowing down. Well, this card was turned over. Transform the way you see. We need to see something within. That is... Now I just turned this card over. What? Which the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. This is it. This has to do with the frequency of true love and the resonance of authentic love. And it's a resonance from within to without. And it's connected to all of life. It's connected to the harmony of all of life. Protection. Set personal boundaries. And serendipity. We're merging with the flow here. And then we're in a time, look, of perfect acceptance. This is what this has to do with. Perfect acceptance. This is a surrender. This is a surrender. This is a letting go. This is a free. This love is free. This love is free. It's a resonance. It's a soul resonance from within to without. Even just love of self, love of life. This love is going to heal this. But in order to do so, we need to look at this because we know we've been laser focusing on healing wrath through the lust, the connection to the lust and death template, healing through those, right? So set personal boundaries. Let's see. Set personal boundaries. It's time to set them. Boundaries. Small areas of ugliness are blinding you to the greater beauty that is your rightful environment. The girl of protection anchors herself softly in the present moment, yet her back of white thorns shields her from the negative naysayers of the outside world. She is not defined by her thorns, but she keeps them ready. Of particular significance with this card is setting electronic boundaries. Electronic boundaries. That's big. Around phenomena like social media. At this time, people around you who have been allowed to access your space may not have your best interests at heart. Protect yourself. Do not suffer fools. And do not be hardened by others' cruelty. Have compassion for their wounded souls, and yet set firm boundaries. Just because they are hardened, it doesn't mean you have to be. Be soft, but strong. Has to do with cleaning up her mess. That's what that has to do with. That's it. We have to clean up our mess, but we know how. And this isn't being a victim. This isn't saying all these things. If they just would have gone differently, I could do what I need to do. This is being like, no, I'm gonna do what I need to do, regardless of the outer circumstances. and be who I need to be, because I need to be this. If I want this, if I feel that this is what I came here to co-create and experience, then I need to become this. And I need to become this within my inner landscape. And right now the message is of protection, to set a boundary. And it has to do with healing from battling. Even if it's yourself. And to merge with the flow, of life. Like, what the heck's happening here? I don't know about you, but this sure looks like serendipity. Merge with the flow of life. This sure looks like this is what is merging with the flow of life looks like. Okay? But it's happening within. It's not happening without. It's happening within. And we're going to go from sad to happy because we are transmuting our sadness through facing it. Not running from it, through facing it. Not getting into deeper patterns of addiction, but more patterns of oneness, of wholeness. Okay, there it is. It's official. It's the 5 of Fire. Okay? The 5 of Fire. We're healing from our 5 of Wands charge. Okay? We're healing from our 5 of Wands charge. And we are doing it with Mother Wind. Okay? We are doing it with the Queen of Swords. We are doing it with our truth. And Sister Wind. Sister Wind is here to help us. Okay? We have mother and daughter coming together to help us to have a transformation. And we know this has to do with the star. We talked about this last time we met up. The star and the mother is here to help us with the inner child here in Nomi, the Empress. And it's going to be fast, guys. It's going to be fast. It's going to be fast because look, we're freeing up all this energy. We're freeing all this all this energy to co-create with the 8 of Wands is here. And we manifest movement through the earth. We're going to move through the earth with this new moon. We're going to move through the earth with this new moon. Something shifts here, guys. What is it? Something shifts here on the path of the moon. Resurrection. We transition. What? We transition with love. Because why? Look, guys, we achieve this. Look, we find clarity. We complete our integration. We have a completion of this part of our integration. And not only do we know it's completed because we have the 6 of Swords here. We have clarity, but we have glory. We act on it. That's it. We act on it. Through what? Our faith. The six of water is here. The 6 of Cups. The inner child here in Nomi. Alright, guys. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create today. I look forward to seeing you again next time we expand. Until then, you know I am sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. I love you. Take care.